What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss. How boss dog K-Po through the door. Here to talk this boxing. What's good with y'all? Rayo, Jose Valenzuela, I have you say his name, versus Chris Colbert. Primetime Colbert. Was it a robbery? Let's talk about it. Before I get in my soliloquy, hope everybody having a great day. Hope everybody is peaceful. Hope everybody is having, a good time. If you're not, remember, tough times don't last, good people do. I feel like El Rayo did enough to win. That's my opinion. I feel like I don't see how Chris Colbert won that fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chris Colbert was hurt multiple times. He got knocked down the first round. But I mean, just because he's knocked down the first round don't mean that, okay, he lost the fight. But it just, I saw him hurt multiple times. Now, granted, the next round, he, after he was hurt, he would come back the next round and, land some combinations on El Rayo. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like El Rayo landed the cleaner power shots, and I feel like he pushed Chris Colbert back. I just felt like he did enough to, get the nod, get the win. That's just my perspective on the matter. You know what I'm saying? A good fighter, but he got some things he got to work on, truthfully. I feel like he did enough to get the win, but he got a lot he got to work on, like a lot. I feel like he relied on his power too much, and, he has to get back to, the basics, in my opinion, just offensively and defensively, you know what I mean? Because if he was in there with like a Shakur or something, I'm not gonna lie to you, Shakur would have dog walked El Rayo. Just the stuff I've seen from him. I mean, you let Chris Colbert was landing some stuff on him, you know what I mean, that I feel like he shouldn't have been landing. You know what I mean? So Rayo, he got a lot he got to work on. I say he get back in the lab 4, 5, 6 months and then come back and fight, because you got to make sure he mentally right. Now, I did feel like he was a sore loser. You got to play the game, bro. You know what I mean? I understand, like, but it's hey, if they said Chris Colbert won, you can say, like, afterwards, like, I feel like I won, but you telling him, you didn't beat me, bro, and this, that, and the third. Nah, you want your rematch, right? All right, bro, congratulations. That's a bet. And you tell your team, hey, I want to rematch with him immediately. You know what I mean? You let it be known, I want to rematch with him immediately. Even when they interview me, hey, I feel like I won, but hey, congratulations to Chris Colbert, he got the win. We're gonna run this back, hopefully. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You keep it short and sweet and go about your day. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, he was kind of immature about the loss. And I get it, you frustrated because they robbed you, but at the same time, you gotta handle that with class. You know what I'm saying? That's just my perspective. You could be mad, but handle it with class. It ain't got nothing to do with Chris Colbert. The judge, it's not like Chris Colbert paid them so they can say he won. He won. Now, I did feel like it was a robbery. I do feel that way, but the judge just saw it differently. So at the end of the day, what we got to do is he could have been like, look, congratulations, rematch. I want that immediately. You see what I'm saying? And doing that, you probably would have got your rematch. Then you spark them. You know what I mean? That's what you work on what you need to work on. Tighten up on your defense. Spark them. You can hurt them. You know what I mean? And Chris Colbert knew that. That's the reason why he's going back down to 130. Because he like, man, nah, I came up here to 135 to prove a point. So there's a reason why he's going back down. Because he felt that power up there. He like, man, He know, like, it's real up there, 135. So, I mean, because think about it, Chris Colbert, what was he saying before? Even before he announced his fight with El Rayo. Man, I'm moving to 135, and, I'm a fighter. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, that, and the third. Go watch the interviews when they was gonna put him against Frank Martin. Then he fight a 135 pounder, a big 135 pounder, a power puncher at that. And he like, I don't like it up here. You know what I'm saying? Now he talking, I'm going back down to 30. So the situation is what it is, man. Congratulations to Chris Colbert, you know, for getting that blessing. But I feel like Jose won the fight. That's just my perspective on it. What's next for Chris Colbert? He said he want to fight Hector Luis Garcia again. He said he want his belt back. Why not? You know, grudge match. You know, I don't know what other fights are him for. You know, for him down there. You know what I mean? Shakur moved up to 35, so maybe after he beat Oscar, Luis Garcia, he can. Hector, my bad. Luis Garcia, he can get in there with Oscar Valdez or something like that. You know what I mean? Never know. You know, like I said, it's fights for him down there. You know what I mean? But great win. I'll say great blessing for him. El Rayo, where he need, like I said, go back to the drawing board 4, 5, 6 months, work on those mechanics, the basics, and then come back, you know, do a tune-up, and, you know, just get back in the win column. That's most important. You took 2 losses back-to-back. So he got to get back in the win column. That's the most important thing. And then if he's able to do that, then, you know, he can, you know, get tougher competition. But he got to get back in the win column, man. That's the most important thing. But I just said what I said. I did what I did. If you agree with me, put in the comment section. If you don't, put in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, run for no smoke. Let's go.